What's up, everybody? It's the cat sitting on my dad's front porch for the time being and soaked in sweat. Probably hard to tell. Let's see if we find a good spot. Hey, there's a good spot. You can see the difference, kind of, maybe. You see the difference? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, been working today, getting some jobs taken care of. Well, I was at Lowe's, and I left my daughter at the job so she could keep working and get some stuff done while I run and get materials and get other stuff done. So anyway, I run up to Lowe's by myself real quick, and it's hilarious. So in the pro parking area, they got a forklift in the way, so I was gonna try and park in there because, well, it's easy, and you know, if there's room, you get in there and grab your wood and board and materials and load up and get on. Anyway, so I back up, back into my parking spot and walk inside. Well, walk inside and notice it's pretty busy. So as it's pretty busy, they got one aisle, it's full of people with the forklift operating, and there's an aisle next to it, absolutely nobody on any of the aisles, no forklift or nothing. Well, and it's got the gate up, you know, saying caution or whatever. So I unclip that bitch, move that, start walking down the aisle. Lady's like, sir, this is here for your safety. And I'm like, safety? I stop, look around, pick my hand up, like, safety? There's nothing fucking going on. What do you mean my safety? You're not worried about my safety? Bitch must have been having a bad day. Anyway, I didn't catch her name or nothing, and I'm not going to complain to Lowe's about it. But I thought about it for pretty hard for a little while. So I'm like, all right. I turn around, come back through, and I'm like, what, you want me to walk down this aisle with the fucking forklift? So I walk down the next aisle where nothing is, and I get down to my aisle, which I was looking for aisle 45, getting some wood shake shingle. And hair's growing back, taking a little while, but it's growing back. Yeah, anyway, grab my shake. There was no carts or anything because busy as hell, so I just grab a random push cart I find in the middle of an aisle and load it down with 2 packs of shake shingles, 2 cedar 1x4s for the ridge cap, and I grab a piece of plywood and I go have them rip it down for me because I didn't bring my trailer today. You know, I wasn't planning on doing what I did, but I did, and that's that. Well, anyway, I'll take the trailer next time. Take it over there, get the board cut. Well, while I'm grabbing this piece of plywood so I can go get it cut, the same lady, sir, if you need help, just ask for help, sir. I'm like, look here, I've been doing this shit for 20 years. Every time you ask for help, it takes a 10-minute trip and turns it into an hour plus, probably 2 hours or something like that. And then the last time I did ask for help because it was too high and I had to climb up and do the same thing, the motherfucker come over there and act like he couldn't do anything, just stood there. So I stand on top of the cart, or not on top of the cart, but I stand on the platform of the cart and reach over my head and just bring the plywood down. And I have got the plywood leaning against me, so I just drop it right in. And he helped a little bit with that shit, but like you know, my daughter would have helped more than that. Fucking half of them motherfuckers would. Well, anyway, I started talking to the one guy that's cutting the board, and he was cool. He was just working for the summer, basically seasonal, because he's a teacher during the wintertime. Well, you know, I was like, okay, cool. You know, he told me what school he was at and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, that's an all right little school, ain't it? And, you know, just some conversation. And so I load my cut plywood onto this small ass cart with 2 8-foot cedars sticking. It looked like I was hot rodding a little cart or something. It was kind of hilarious looking, I think. Well, anyway, inside of your nose ever itch, and people are like, stop digging for gold, stop, you know, whatever it was. Anyway, so get it cut, go up to the cash register, and this lady is my cashier. Well, of course, like 90% of the time, nothing's got a fucking barcode on it. None of the wood products do. At least that's my experience. I don't know if people pull it off or whatever. Well, anyway, I'm like, look, I got 15 30-second ply. It's 3 stripe. And she's like, oh, 4 pieces? I'm like, no, it's just 1 piece. I got it cut. You can charge me whatever you do for the cutting fee or whatever. That's fine, no problem. And So anyway, I don't even know what those are. I'm like, they're shake shingles. They're at the back of 45 in a little cubby hole on the ground. And anyway, this is not the first time I've had to go get these things and use them, and nobody knows what they are, where they're at, none of that. So anyway, I grab what I need, tell them, you know, and they're wanting me to go run around and get the barcode. I'm like, look, I've already run around. I already can't get help doing none of this other shit. So now on top of waiting for help, then I got to wait. And I either got to go work harder and run back there and get the product number, barcode, and everything myself, or I got to wait forever for these people to get around to do it. So, I mean, you know, it's just a lose-lose all the way around. And, I mean, Home Depot, at least they're a little bit more knowledgeable, but I don't think it's really any that much better than Lowe's. I mean, nah. I go, whichever one's closest, that's the one you'll catch me at. Closest to the job, that's the one you're going to catch me at. Slow down, fucking prick. It's 35 through here. I fucking hate that shit, man. There's kids and stuff. You know, kids, you gotta worry about your kids walking across the street to visit the neighbor and help them out. I guess that's anywhere you go nowadays. You a bunch of jackasses. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good conclusion to the end of this video. Well, anyway, the lady never said anything to me, but if she did, I would have reamed her ass, because, you know, the safety concern was the aisle where all the people were, the forklifts in there, fucking backing up, moving shit, moving pallets, and I don't know, man, just doesn't make no sense. And she said, oh, then you're gonna want us to be responsible, da 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 da. I don't know, man, maybe she was just having a bad day, but I don't know, maybe she's not used to people being self-sufficient and, you know, doing shit on their own, because, like, if that ladder's on the aisle and I need something, I'm going up that ladder. You're going to have to tell me to stop or whatever. But if I'm already up there grabbing it, I'm going to grab my shit and I'm going to get back down and say, thank you very much. If you want to escort me to the pay area, you know, that's fine with me. Let's go pay for it. Which is funny. They do that with all the tools now. Everything's locked down. Oh, it's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. These are some thoughts. I guess a little rant. But, good day for the most part. Got some stuff done. Got some shake shingles done on a little dairy thing. At least that's what they call it. Once I get done with the whole job, I'll do like a little walk around and show what the finished product looks like. I didn't do a beginning. I did kind of like a, hey, this is what I'm working on type thing to begin with. But anyway, I'm doing it in my free time. My wife took a week off so I could get the hardest part of it done. So, yeah, but if it was me, I'd be out here Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday on her days off just to get it done. You know, if it's a day and it ends in Y and I've got work and I just want to go get it done, because I get plenty of time to rest and sit around with the kids for the most part, because I'm busy at the house keeping an eye on them, making sure they're doing their chores and getting everything done. The animals are taken care of, especially in the heat now. They need to make sure they got good fresh water throughout the day. You know, make sure the rabbits and chickens and all that are fed like they're supposed to be fed, quail, ducks, blah blah blah, dogs, cats. And then, you know, they're also learning, I don't know, you know, the school thing, oh man, it's starting so much earlier every year, I feel like, which I'm glad we homeschool, because as long as they're in for 180 days and, you know, we document it and keep track of it. I'm pretty sure it's 180 or 185. But anyway, document it, keep track, and then that's how many days that they're really supposed to be in. And we don't do, like, the big holidays like everybody else does. We'll take a day or two, go hang out with family, and then, like, yeah, just do the thing. Well, anyway, there's a story time with the cat hanging out Pappy's front porch. Porch me and him built pretty nice. You know, you got an area up here to set rocks or drinks or whatever, and you know, it's got a like nice little flag, American flag with the shade. It's got a couple little plants he's working on, and oh yeah, we got a little swing we put up, so he'd have a nice little area. We took it off. We took the whole little stand and attached it to the porch, make it nice and easy. But it's pretty sweet. This is where we hang out for the most part. we're going to be doing something in the back, he said. So, yeah, when he gets around ready for that, I'm going to help him out with that. I like helping him out with his projects when I got free time and, you know, good father-son bonding, hang out, have a good time, get some work done, have a couple beers, just kind of do that whole thing. Well, yeah, anyway, keep your head up, stay frosty, much love, God bless, cats out.